Welcome back to Folks Solo Sports Show. All right, let's talk about Drew Brees finally retiring after 20 seasons in the NFL. Plan starting out with the San Diego Chargers. Not much success there, but creating a dynasty in New Orleans on the Saints football team. Drew Brees will be remembered as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, despite all the talk that's out there about how he won't be. Of course he will. Okay? You can only judge him. You can't say he only won one Super Bowl. I mean, you can say that, but at the same time, you got to put it like this also. Yeah, he's only been to one Super Bowl and only got there once, but the one time he did get there, he delivered and he beat Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. In that Super Bowl, and he delivered the one time he did get there, and he's undefeated in the Super Bowl, 1-0. 1-0. Not a lot of quarterbacks, but there's a lot of quarterbacks that only got one Super Bowl, that been to one Super Bowl and lost that Super Bowl. Matt Hasselbeck of the Seattle Seahawks, one Super Bowl trip ever, lost 0-1 in the Super Bowl. So I'd rather be in Drew Brees' side. Remember, he got there once and won that Super Bowl and did his thing and tried his hardest in other seasons to get there again, but it just didn't happen for them, and not because he didn't play good, okay? So he'll be remembered as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, not like other people are saying how he won't be. But he won't be probably in the top 10, okay? He's definitely probably not in the top 10. I'll give him top 20. Drew Brees is definitely in top 20 greatest quarterbacks of all time. I know it's hard to put him way back there, even with all the records he broke, but there are quarterbacks that went out there that have half the amount of records he set that, did way better as far as when it came to the big games. But other than that, still, even top 20 is a great accomplishment for Drew Brees when there is 1,000 other guys that you can name that never even been to the Super Bowl, okay? So that's a great accomplishment, making it to the top 20 in any sport. So Drew Brees will be a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer. And he is one of the greatest of all time. He brought the Saints their first Super Bowl ever. The first Super Bowl they ever got to, and the only Super Bowl they ever got to, Drew Brees is responsible for that win and got the Super Bowl MVP, okay? So, yes, he's one of the greatest of all time. Only Super Bowl Saints ever been to, and they're 1-0. Now, like how I just mentioned, Matt Hasselbeck got the Seahawks to their first Super Bowl ever, 0-1 in the Super Bowl, okay? That will be remembered forever. Seahawks' first trip to the Super Bowl, they lost to my Steelers. And on the other hand, it will be remembered forever. This is why Drew Brees will be remembered forever. I honestly think his jersey should be retired in the Saints Stadium. They should retire number 9 in the Saints Stadium. Got the Saints to their first Super Bowl ever and beat another Hall of Fame quarterback at that, who's been to 3 more Super Bowls than he has and is 2-2 in the Super Bowl, in Peyton Manning. Okay? So, congratulations to Drew Brees. I thought he could have still had 1 or 2 more seasons in him, but taking injuries, broken ribs and stuff like that, it's arguably, like I said on one of my recent videos, arguably the most toughest sport, tied with hockey. So him leaving sooner than what, a few people thought maybe he could have stayed longer. It's no problem. Got his Super Bowl. Hall of Famer, no question. And him retiring early now, I would say it puts a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers. It puts a lot of pressure on Ben Roethlisberger and Tom Brady. He just won his seventh Super Bowl, of course, so there's no pressure on Tom Brady to keep performing because all those guys. Phillip Rivers just retired, so that puts double the pressure on those three quarterbacks because those three quarterbacks all kind of came in at the same time and been playing each other for a long time. They've been playing each other for a long time. You had Eli Manning retiring before this past season just started. Now you got Phillip Rivers retiring, and now you got Drew Brees retiring. So all the guys that were basically playing, that played each other a lot, you only got three of those guys left. Well, all the winners. I'm naming all the winners, basically, besides Phillip Rivers, but still, he was their competition, and he played against those guys a lot. And like I said, he's also a Hall of Famer. So now with Eli Manning, Rivers, and Drew Brees retiring, those last three guys that's left, Tom Brady, he doesn't have pressure on him because he just won his seventh Super Bowl out of 10 Super Bowl trips. But this puts a lot of pressure on Aaron Rodgers and Ben Roethlisberger to see if they can deliver now. Why? Because Drew Brees retiring, even though a couple people might have thought he still had some time left, is basically throwing in the towel type of thing, putting up the white flag type of thing, saying that basically, I don't think it's just his body. I think at this point it's also too, like, it's really hard. It's his body, but it's also because the competition is really hard. So, and he knows that he's an older quarterback, still better than a lot of the younger guys, but an older quarterback, and it's hard to get there and to deliver that Super Bowl like everybody keeps expecting you to do because you are a Hall of Famer, because you're already a Super Bowl champion. So him leaving and Phillip Rivers leaving, and the two of them basically giving it up at this point, puts a lot of pressure on Roethlisberger and Aaron Rodgers to deliver and show that if they're going to keep playing in the game, that they can deliver, and they're not going to just keep going out there and not getting the results that people expect of them. Okay? So, Drew Brees, I hate to see him go, but I thank him for everything he's done. I watched that Super Bowl against the Colts. Did very well, man, and congratulations to Brees, man. Gets to go home, spend time with his family finally. Don't got to be on the road all now, and gets to just have fun with his family and gets to do whatever he wants now. And he is a Hall of Famer. That's not even a discussion like I had to talk about with Phillip Rivers. This is Folk Solo Sports Show. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all agree with these points? And do you agree that Drew Brees is not top 10 quarterbacks, but he is definitely in the top 20 quarterbacks of all time? All right, this is Folk Solo Sports Show. I'm out, man. Peace.